Hello and welcome, my beautiful, beautiful Libras. This is your general tarot and oracle forecast for the week of June the 29th to July the 5th. Let's see what we have here for your download message. What do you need to see? What is the theme? Books, research, and study. Okay, Libra, what are you up to? I know you're a reader. You like to read. Let's see what we have for your download messages. See what we have here for your download messages, what you need to see, know, and expect as you navigate the ending of one month going into a new month. So this is amazing. Moving forward. All right. Let's cut this deck. See what we have here. Okay, your first card, Libra, is the Tower, followed by the Chariot, followed by the Judgment. You've got the King of Cups, you have the Ace of Swords, and you have the Eight of Swords. Center position, Knight of Cups, Four of Cups, Temperance. Coming in next, you have the Five of Wands, you have the Justice card, you have Judgment and Justice, and you have the Seven of Cups. Coming in next, you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So, books and research. You could be writing a book, reading books. You could be researching. You could be in the process of taking a new form of study. You could be studying something to write exams and things, and it requires some research. So, some of you will be doing some research here and possibly getting ready to learn something new. Cutting ties is your life and career card, and it says you may need to leave your current position and look for something better. Ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges. Go with grace. So, you might be, this could be your choice, or maybe they're downscaling, maybe they're restructuring where you're working. And unfortunately, maybe you're redundant, your job's redundant and you're out the door. So, remember, don't go away angry, because you may want a good, a good referral to somewhere else. So just be careful if you're leaving somewhere, you keep your cool. All right, Judgment comes in, the Chariot comes in, and the Tower. The Tower, there you go, sudden change. Maybe some of you have all of a sudden realized that you're out of job. But what this does is it gives you time to pick and choose what you truly want to do, and also to rebuild a better, stronger foundation. Okay, so this is not a bad card. This is a card of a massive, quick change. But maybe it's changed for the better for some of you, where you're going to have the choice now to pick and choose what you truly want to do, and maybe go out on your own and open your own business. The Judgment comes in and it says you're moving on and you get a second chance. Yes. So you see, this could be a blessing in disguise. If it is job related for some of you, you could be moving on to a better position. This is a card that says, yeah, it's time for you to do this. You've made your mind up and you're moving forward in a new direction, getting the support of only those who you truly want to go along on this journey. And look what you've got, the Chariot. The Chariot is you, a champion, coming out ahead and overcoming all obstacles that are in your way. This is a card that says you're a winner. Wow. Coming in next, your focus part of the reading, which is your career and money card. You've got the Gears. And it says money flow, hard work, putting plans into motion. Your career could involve building something. You could be working with a team. And maybe you're even going to take some time off when you're considering this change here. You're looking for better security, and you're putting one foot in front of the other, working towards that. You want to see the money flow coming in, and your hard work is going to allow that to happen. So keep putting your plans in motion, because you are building something here, something that'll give you a lot more security. Coming in with that, you have the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the King of Cups. The Eight of Swords is getting up in your head, stepping in your own way, tripping yourself up, presuming and assuming the worst of a situation before it's even arrived. This card says step out of that karma, because what you think you attract, you become. Step out of your way. The only thing holding you back is your mindset. The Ace of Swords says it's going to clear up. You're going to have a clear sight line. You're going to have that epiphany, that eye-opener, that aha moment where you see the truth in a situation. Things might have been a little bit murky, but not anymore. Now you're going to see the truth and you'll be able to see a clear sight line. This is your ideal energy and person. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This beautiful water sign is a King of Cups. The King of Cups is kind, caring, compassionate, been there, done it, has the mettle to prove it. And guess what? Steps forward to give you a helping hand. Not for anything, not only because they truly care and want to help you. This is a card of getting wise and wisdom assistance from somebody, a listening ear, a shoulder to lean into, a kind person to talk to, and a soft place to land. Coming in the center position, which is your help, hurdle, or your challenge, you've been given the card, have patience. This will take time. Don't rush in. So patience is the essence right here, right now. So don't go rushing into anything. Know that you have to be patient. You have to think things through. You're going to have to be very patient at this time, and know that whatever you're doing or waiting for will take a little bit more time. Okay, and all the time that it needs. There's no rushing this, and trying to do will only lead to frustration. So maybe it's a matter of, something that you're working on right now. You're trying very hard. It could be your job and your career, and maybe looking for the perfect job. Or maybe you're building your own business or your own team, but it takes time. Just be patient. Try not to push things or force things this week. If it has to do with a relationship, the same thing applies. Now, Temperance comes in, the Four of Cups comes in, and the Knight of Cups comes in. So Temperance is balance. This is a card that says Spirit has your back, and that you need to do things in moderation, not rush in, and you should have patience. This card says don't go signing anything in a big hurry or agreeing to anything in a big hurry. Take your time. The Four of Cups says you could be feeling as though you're missing out on an opportunity while you have this time on your hands, but you're not seeing the forest for the trees. This card says keep your eyes open. Don't think about the things you've lost. Think about the things you have to gain as you move forward. Keep your eyes open to all things, even things that are different that you might not have considered, because they could be a blessing in disguise you miss out on. The Knight of Cups comes in. Somebody comes in here and they could sweep you off your feet all of a sudden and surprise you. You could be falling madly in love with this new person. Again, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. They could be coming forward and letting you know their intentions. However, they could just be bringing you an invitation to go to something like a wedding, or they bring you something to the table of life that you're going to love, an idea, a proposal, an opportunity. A gift. Coming in next, your messages from Spirit and your guides, you've got the Mountain. And the Mountain is that card where you may feel there's great obstacles in front of you. How are you gonna surpass them? How are you gonna navigate through them? Well, you're going to think of the easiest way to go. Climbing that mountain isn't going to be the easy way. So you're going to do things in increments. You're going to do things in a timely manner. You're going to make out to-do lists, priority lists. This card says you will overcome it. You just will have to navigate things now in a different way. Coming in with that, you have the Seven of Cups, you have the Justice card, and you have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is feeling pressured, backed up against the wall. Perhaps you feel you're having to compete or answer for yourself all the time and prove yourself. This card says pick and choose your battles wisely. Don't allow yourself to be pushed up against that wall. Competition can be healthy, but in a healthy way. Like I say, don't allow other people's drama to ruin your day. The Justice card comes in and says justice is going to be waived in your favor. Wow, it's a fair and just decision that's going to happen if it's a legal situation, and you're going to be able to walk away with your head held high. The Seven of Cups is a card of, wow, feeling overwhelmed. All these choices and decisions I have to make. What do I do? Well, if it looks too good to be true, it probably is. Everything that glitters is not gold. Think about longevity. Think about what's going to benefit you to your greater good. Don't rush in and make a snap decision because it looks good. Coming in, and as I say with that card, don't take the first offer. Think about it. Now, your angel card number, which is your future energy, is 4 5s. And I love my 5s. And 5s are the card of change, though. This card says compassion, love, affection, kindness, attention, and self-love. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact you and how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift towards greater optimism and self-assurance and trust. Put your faith in your gut and your inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. So listening to the little inner voice of reason, listening to your intuition and your gut feeling. This card says that you are starting to tap into more compassion and more kindness and more self-love at this time. Beautiful card. Coming in with that, you have the Five of Pentacles, you have the Three of Swords, and you have the Ace of Pentacles. Well, the Three of, Swords is that card of disappointment, heartbreak, grief and sadness. However, this is a card that says you've dealt with it. You're dealing with it and you dealt with it, some of you, and you're going to heal through this, okay? I don't want you to beat yourself up, okay? I don't want you to fall prey to this for too long. We need to grieve. We need to take the time that it takes us as individuals to do that, but you will heal through this and be stronger for it. The Five of Pentacles says you're internalizing things, taking things in on your own, not seeking the help that you could receive. This is this card is the Five of Pentacles, the card of challenge, but you can find the resources to resolve these challenges when we get this card. Don't be too proud to ask for help, okay? The Ace of Pentacles, great way to end on a high note. This is an offer. It could be career related. You could be getting a bonus, a raise, a new job description. You could be changing careers or opening your own business, but you're going to see something coming in here in the form of good luck and a windfall. Beautiful. Well, my beautiful Libras, this is your general reading, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Libras.